Also
You
sind wir
know you
das
don't want to
doch?
talk about it,
Nur
but
von.
she's
Also
fine.
ist er das
I
als
said this
Kind?
conversation was over.
He's not having
Mann,
a
war er als
good
Kind auch
time
hässlich.
at
Ich
school.
meine.
He has trouble socializing.
Ah, what does that even mean? He's having some trouble making friends, that's all.
He's always talking to himself, to his imaginary friend.
I had one at his age.
Ja, ihr
And
steckt mich
you
doch
have no
an. Ihr
friends.
macht das auch.
He talks to himself more than he talks to other people. We should consider what the one teacher mentioned.
He doesn't need remedial classes. They just want to put useless labels on him.
Die
They're not
Mailänder Schnitzel?
remedial.
Nein.
They're programs
Also ich
meant to
nicht.
help him with his social skills. It could be good for him.
But my son is not going to be in some dunce class.
You were there when no one else was,
Das ist ein imaginärer Freund. Okay.
and you've been there every step I've taken since.
Hm. Jetzt macht es langsam mehr Klick.
I'm ready.
Ich weiß jetzt aber nicht, ob das alles, was wir gemacht haben, richtig war. Wir können über Wasser laufen. Und wir können es teilen, sind wir Moses. Warum schreibt ihr schon wieder über Essen? Ich sag jetzt einfach Shadow und Ben sind schuld. Hallo Just? Wir müssen mal im Kalender eintragen, wenn im Stream nicht über Essen geredet wird. Also im Chat. Müssen wir uns mal eintragen. Das ist irgendwie in jedem... in jedem Stream. Ja, direkt ankreuzen den Tag, ja.
Hey. Hey. It's been a long road. I think it was always coming here. You know? You've opened yourself up a lot more than I expected. Especially to Joan and Anna. You're finally back on the right path? I believe some of the credit is mine. Why does it have to be so complicated out there? I'd say we've had a good thing going. It was tough, but you made compromises. You adapted to other people. Wasn't it nice to feel accepted? We've had our moments, but they never felt authentic. I understand why you'd feel that way. The two halves of your world, they just don't mix. There's Sam, the well-adjusted human, and there's Sam, the depressed, truth-obsessed misanthrope, who doesn't realize objective reality is a subjective myth. I'll tell you what the truth is. To be happy, sometimes you need to focus on people and not things. You make it sound so easy. I'm not sure I'm ready to let it go. It'll take a lot of work, but we can get you there. No one can enjoy life when they've got the weight of the world on their shoulders. What about the world? Everything has a price. Look, you've been helping me for a long time. Even now. My world may fall apart, you'd still be here. Of course. Though you did handle your panic attacks just fine on your own lately. But we both know I can't be split in two directions. I have to pick a track. Go along with me. Be a part of society. Be happy. Let things go. Accept the expectations of others. Stop pretending you're someone else. Or keep looking for a truth that may not exist and leave everyone else behind. But seeing the world for what it is, being able to make a difference, no matter the consequences. It's time. 2 roads, and you can only take one.
Oh no. Das ist die Frage, was ist jetzt besser? Das ist schwierig. Also wenn ich Gedankenpalast wähle, dann ist er ja weg, ne? Das ist jetzt die Frage, ob das gut ist. Aber ich weiß es nicht. Ich hasse solche Entscheidungen, die sind immer schwierig.
The truth is worth more than any of us. Damn society. Damn being happy. I was afraid you'd say that. But you have to be you. I'll see you around. No, you won't, Sam. But good luck. The world is an ugly place when you can really see it.
Ich habe es jetzt einfach spontan gewählt. Ich wollte eigentlich ihn wählen, aber ja. Aber gibt es bestimmt wieder 2 verschiedene Richtungen, die man gehen kann. Ich denke, wenn wir ihn gewählt hätten, hätten wir noch eine andere Trophy bekommen.
Sam, we don't have time for this.
No cell reception. If anything happens, we're on our own.
Scheiße.
What are you thinking, Sam? You can't just leave Anna here alone.
Ja, doch. Nur die Wahrheit zählt. Was anderes ist egal.
If Declan arrives, he's gonna see the car. He'll know someone is here.
Wie sind die jetzt darüber gekommen?
What are you thinking, Sam? You can't just leave Anna here alone.
Meine Fresse. Du bist ja auch zu dumm, da einfach mal rüber zu klettern.
Declan could be here already. I should be careful.
Ach, das ist doch hier vom Anfang. Okay, in der Nacht sieht das noch geiler aus. Oh nein, ausgerechnet hier oben.
Finally pull yourself out of your daze long enough to join me.
Ja, merk schon, Keks.
I was worried about you.
I think all that stress got me there, but I'm better now. I've got myself focused and together. I'm with you on this.
It's good to hear you're back. So I guess this could be all of this madness coming to a close, right? Hopefully in the good way. Maybe we can bring Nick and Dennis some justice. I'm ready to see it end.
We should get back to finding those files. Any luck yet?
I can't find them anywhere.
Alles klar, Mirko.
Did Dickie say where the dead drop was?
He didn't. We'll have to keep looking for it.
Wow, Shadow.
Did you already go through that side?
Ach, Keks
I've been
auch? Ja,
looking
gut.
everywhere.
Gut, dass wir alles
So
Arschlöcher
far, all
haben.
I've found is a lot of gum under tables. Declan could be here any minute. Let's hurry it up.
The dead drop doesn't seem to be here. Too exposed. This would be the classic choice, but no. Nothing. Rotten food. Probably too gross even for someone like Dickie. Nowhere to hide a USB stick here. Found it.
You did? Let me see. With this, we'll be able to put Declan behind bars and clear your name. Come on,
Hold it there, boss.
Whoa.
Declan.
Now, you two just relax.
We're here for the same reason.
Now, all you have to do is give me what you found in that there lockbox.
You... How could you look everyone in the eye and lie to them? You went to his wake? You drank with his friends.
Yeah, it was harder than you think.
Tell me what happened with Nick. Why did you kill him?
Same thing that happened to you. He saw an opening and jumped in it. He started asking questions, never actually thought he'd find answers. But he did. And then he kept playing with fire, so he got burned.
So that's it. You killed him because he did his job.
Don't start thinking I enjoyed doing it. It just had to be done. It was just the same as with that drunk fool Dennis. All I wanted was to see how much he knew and get him to keep his mouth shut. Turns out he knew more than he should have.
It doesn't have to end the same way this time. There's always another option.
Almost sounds like you wising up some, Higgs. Doesn't look like you're willing to take the same fall from 2 years ago.
Ja, wir essen jetzt abgestürzt.
Fuck that common good shit, right?
You always seem to care about this town. Its history, its people. Why do this?
I care more about this town than anyone. I've spent my whole life protecting it. Everybody's happy to shake my hand and say how grateful they are. But as soon as you turn around, they'll stab you in the back. Eventually, I realized that's how people are. The only thing left is to adapt. Help keep a
Alles
lid
klar,
on
Lino, schlaf
things.
schön.
And if someone's got a profit, might as well be me. Nick and Dennis, that part wasn't supposed to happen. But here we are. And I'm done leaving behind loose ends.
You asshole!
Ihr Ernst? Oh, Scheiße.
I have to think and move fast. Stay one step ahead of Declan. If I
Schon wieder
make
daneben
even a
stehen, nichts
single
tun. Ja, das
mistake,
kann er am besten.
there are no second chances this time. He murdered Nick. He murdered Dennis, and he'll murder us. If I can predict his next moves, we might be able to get the upper hand. Who he is will tell me what he'll do.
Ich habe nur eine Chance.
Throwing a rock at his head could disorient him.
Ja, wenn du triffst.
I could try going for his gun. I could tackle Declan to get him off Anna.
Da musst du aber hinter ihm kommen. Oh, Scheiße. Also Waffe.
Declan came to tie up loose ends that night.
Asshole shot me with my own gun.
There's a good chance he took it. Still has it on him.
You need to watch out.
You're no good to anyone dead.
Take it from me.
Also hat er noch eine Waffe in der Tasche? Wäre nicht so geil.
Muley, it's time to
Give it your all.
Don't underestimate Declan.
He's stronger than he looks.
Anna's got maybe a couple of seconds tops
Before he overpowers her,
You gotta find a way to stop him, Sam.
he'll kill you both.
Ja, toll. Das ist ja ganz super. Also wenn er noch eine Waffe hat, dann ja, scheiße.
Declan came to tie up loose ends that night.
Seine eigene
Asshole shot
Waffe
me with
Ja,
my
die Waffe
own
war ja
gun.
weg.
There's a good chance he took it. Still has it on him.
You need to watch out.
You're no good to anyone dead.
Take it from
Aber
me.
was soll ich denn jetzt machen? Das ist so scheiße. Stein werfen, Eil zur Waffe, Anna zur Hilfe. Oh mein Gott. Oh, ist das mies. Wenn er jetzt noch eine Waffe trägt, dann sollte ich vielleicht den Stein werfen. Wenn ich zur Waffe eile, dann treffe ich vielleicht Anna. Fuck.
This is dangerous. I have to weigh my options carefully. No margin for error.
Ja, super. Meinst du, es ist gut? Stein ist. Ja, ich glaube nicht. Weil ich weiß ja nicht, ob er gut. Ich weiß nicht, ob er gut zielen kann. Das ist das Problem. Aber wenn er noch eine Waffe bei sich trägt, die von Dennis. Ich mache jetzt den größten Fehler ever. Anna zur Hilfe eilen. Weil ich glaube, er wird sie erschießen dann. Fuck. Weil ich glaube, wenn er eine Waffe nimmt oder den Stein, das geht auch... Ach, das ist auch kacke.
And I can keep him busy a bit longer. I'll be able to close in on Declan.
Ich traue mich nicht. Das kann schon passieren, dass er uns beide erschießt. Oder einer von uns wird sowieso sterben. Und weiterweise wird es schlimmer. Ja, aber ich muss... Wenn ich die Waffe nehme und er ist ziemlich stark, dann... ich muss direkt handeln. Ich muss direkt... Bis ich ziele und so, hat er sie doch schon längst erschossen. Oh, fuck it, ey.
If Anna can keep him busy a bit longer, I'll be able to close in on Declan.
Dann klingt das schon mal gar nicht gut.
Get off!
Get down!
Oh, wow. Super! Toll! Die war voll im Weg! Blöde.
Declan can't see me. I have to use this to my advantage. I should strike him on his blind side and use the element of surprise. But that'll only work if I can predict what he'll do next.
Aber ich glaube, wenn es jetzt hier mehrere Sachen noch gibt, bedeutet das, das hätte sowieso alles nicht funktioniert, oder?
Anna's been shot. I need to help her, and fast. No more mistakes, Sam. If I can predict Declan's next action, I'll have a chance to get the jump on him.
Super.
Anna's been shot. I need to help her, and fast. No more mistakes, Sam.
Ja.
Declan might attack me now.
Was für ein Scheiß.
You don't have to fight, just leave. None of this has to ever hurt you again. I'm done running.
Oh nein, jetzt krieg ich hier Vorwürfe.
That man is a monster, and he'll
Kill you and my little girl as soon as spit.
But he ain't dumb. If he uses his service gun,
It'd be traced back to him.
and he's been covering
His
his
tracks so far.
You know Declan's killed 2 people already.
Put them in the dirt.
But he kills for reasons, yeah? He
He wants to destroy the evidence.
And since your girlfriend has it,
You better act fast, man.
Oh mein Gott. Ich kann ja nur angreifen.
Declan might continue going after Anna.
Sich Anna schnappen. Dann schießt er uns ja direkt. Schön, dass man nicht sieht, was man hier macht. Greift Anna an. Greift Sam an.
If I can predict Declan's next action, I'll have a chance to get the jump on him.
Ja. Gut. Jetzt die Frage. Sie hat er ja schon angeschossen. Sucht er jetzt uns? Direkt? Oder will er sie direkt ermorden? Ich denke mal.
Declan might go for his gun.
Ah, schön. Was hab ich denn überhaupt für eine Wahl? Ey, das ist doch scheiße. Greift Sam an, greift Ende an, Eid zur Waffe. Wenn ich das mache, bin ich sowas von tot. Wer schießt doch denn auf uns? Ach, ist das... Fuck. Was soll ich machen? Er will alle Beweise. Also würde ich würde sagen, er greift direkt Ende an und will sie umbringen, oder? Das ist wieder so eine Scheiße, was ich hasse. Okay, greift Anna an. Was machen wir denn aber in dem Moment? Nichts einfach, oder was?
If Declan goes after Anna, my best move is to strike from the right.
Hm. Das macht mich fertig, dieses Spiel. Der nimmt bestimmt erstmal die Waffe. Weil er will die Beweise. Dann könnte ich ihn ja angreifen und bin dann sowas von tot. Der schießt bestimmt auf uns auch noch.
If Declan tries to get his gun, he won't see an attack from the left.
Ja, komm. Er wird uns trotzdem anschießen oder töten.
Give me the evidence. Don't make me take it from your dead body.
Here. I hope you choke on it.
Ja, super, der nächste Scheiß. Oh, dieses Spiel.
If I don't do something, we're dead. But if I do the wrong thing...
Der Typ ist so unfassbar unfähig. Ja! Warum sind wir so unfähig?
I have to stay focused. Account for all the elements at play here.
Der Typ macht mich wahnsinnig.
Anna almost got shot again. I can't make any more mistakes. Declan is focused on me. I have to make this moment count. I could rush him and try and take his gun out of the equation.
Ja, der hat direkt den Lauf auf dich gerichtet. Natürlich klappt das bestimmt.
I could try calling for help.
Ja, natürlich. Du hast die Zeit, um einen Notruf zu senden.
Anna's
It's really hurt.
That ugly yellow phone may be the only
Any
way
way to get her help quickly enough.
That big jerk's not stupid. He'll
I'll probably keep an eye on that phone.
Ja, deswegen werde ich auch nicht hingehen. Macht das Spaß hier gerade?
You have to save Anna.
We dragged her into this mess.
I dragged her
Into this mess.
If you could distract Declan, Anna might have time,
Time to get the gun.
Keep his
Eyes on you, Sam.
Ja. Ja, sieht aus, als ob die einen Durchschuss hat, oder? Wenn's hinten, ja. Kommt hinten Ola raus. Oh, fuck, ey. Versuch um Hilfe zu versuchen, die Waffe wegzustoßen. Das ist die dümmste Idee ever. Dann trifft sie uns auch. Oh. Ich muss auf das... Er schießt auf das Telefon dann rauf. Ich muss...
If I can get close enough, I can stop Declan from using his gun.
Ja, der ist bestimmt nicht so schnell beim Schießen. Scheiße. Wenn wir sterben, dann sterben wir. Nein! Ja, baller ihn. Oh Gott. Sehr gut. Und jetzt können wir den Arzt schnell rufen. Notruf. Weil hätte er das jetzt kaputt geschossen,
Hello?
wäre
A
vorbei.
woman has been shot. I need an ambulance. Just hurry. Okay, good. Stay with me. You have to stay with me.
Jetzt muss man überlegen, was er sagt. Oh Gott, nein, bitte nicht.
Don't worry.
Anna, Anna, please.
Nein. Nein. Ist sie jetzt ohnmächtig oder ist sie jetzt tot? Na super.
Carrie James at 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. You heard the news today? The local cop who died in that fatal shooting last week is apparently the head of a small opioid ring right here in Basswood. Crazy. It's believed he used his position to bring in drugs from all over the county and that he murdered 2 people in an attempted cover-up. Good news, however, the journalist who was wounded while confronting the rogue cop was released from the hospital today.
Okay, sie lebt noch. Gott sei Dank. Und hallo Attanase. Hallo Attanase, oi. Oi.
Looks like I'm not the only one who's come to visit Anna.
Okay. Ja, sie wurde ja auch an der Schulter getroffen. Hätte mich jetzt gewundert, wenn sie jetzt direkt stirbt. War eine günstige Stelle für einen Schuss. Dass sie nicht stirbt. Kann ich alles alleine. Das machst du sehr gut, Attanase. Aber wenn es jetzt schon... Ist es denn schon vorbei? Das ging ja schneller als gedacht.
Hold your horses. Anna's busy with the sheriff. You should probably give him a moment or two.
Sure, Joe. How you been?
How have I been? Son, I appreciate you being here for Anna, but you don't change what happened. My girl's hurt real bad. And things could have been even worse without you. You did good.
Joe.
Ja, alles haben wir gut
No,
gemacht.
Anna told me what you did. How hard you fought. Thank you for keeping your word.
Ja. Es hätte auch anders laufen können, ne?
I had to. That promise kept me going.
I bet it did. But you better not drag my daughter into any more dangerous situations, all right?
Das Spiel hat mich infiziert. Ich merke schon. War hier nicht gerade noch jemand? Ach, da.
Where are they? Where are Dad's notebooks? The yellow legal pad
You
ones?
can get them later. You need to say hello to the guests who just arrived.
The yellow ones were Dad's favorites. I wanted to start using
Joan?
them. They've got to be here somewhere. Just
Joan
give me
Waldron.
a minute.
Don't make me say it again.
Fine. I guess it doesn't really matter. Careful, Muley. She's in one of her moods.
I'm sorry you had to see that. It was hard before, but now she's completely shut me out.
It's not surprising, given what happened. This town is no place for a teenager. Kathy, now is the time to get out of Basswood.
You don't understand. It's not that easy to leave. You've always managed to get Joan to talk to you. Any advice?
Rat. Das ist nicht das Problem. Hol dir Hilfe.
Kathy, when did you start taking opioids?
What? What does that have to do with...
What do you think happens if someone finds out and reports you? You could lose your job.
How dare you? You don't know anything about what I've been through.
I don't, but it doesn't change the facts. You need to get help.
Oh, and who's gonna look after Joan in the meantime? Who'll pay for the treatment, huh?
Don't you have family in the region?
Well, there is my sister down in Virginia, but
But you're not on good terms, Joan told me. Still, you don't have a choice if you intend to keep custody of her.
You've always been a cold-hearted asshole.
Nee,
You know
schon
that?
ehrlich. How
Do
dare
her a
you?
favor and forget about us for good this time.
Ich habe nur das gesagt, was die Kleine uns erzählt hat, dass sie sich mit diese Tabletten vollpumpt und dann nur starr in den Fernseher schaut und das war's. Und das ist für ein Kind halt nicht sehr geil. Halt dich fern! So gerade noch, hast du einen Rat für mich? Halt dich fern! Meine Güte. Also nicht akzeptieren, dass wir es rausgefunden haben.
Hey, Bug.
Hey, Muley.
How are you holding up?
Fine, I guess.
Wie geht's
Well,
euch?
at least
Soweit
that's what
geht's
most
gut
people
und
want me to
selbst?
say when they ask.
Come on, Bug. I want to know how you feel. How you really feel.
I guess better today than yesterday? Maybe. I still miss Dad. But finding out what happened to him, I don't know, makes me feel a bit better. It's not bad that it makes me feel better, right?
No, it's not bad.
At least it feels like Declan didn't just get away with it.
Ja, ist ja
You know?
abgeknallt worden.
But it's not perfect, right? You still feel bad about something.
It's just, if I hadn't told you about Dad, maybe Anna wouldn't have gotten hurt.
You didn't do anything wrong. You deserved to know the truth.
So, you don't think I was just selfish, dragging you and Anna into it?
We wouldn't have caught Declan without you. And Anna, she's not your fault, all right?
Okay. I'm glad you think so. Hey, Muley. Are you staying around this time?
I can't stay, Bug.
Oh.
I talked to your mom. She's gonna try to do better by you. If she does, try to forgive her, all right? It won't be easy, but I know you're strong enough.
I'll try. I'm gonna miss you, Muley. I'll really miss you.
Me too, Bug. I need to find Anna. Call me whenever you want to. Deal?
Yeah. Deal.
Also schnell die Handynummer wechseln, okay.
So
Toastessen.
much
Oh,
stuff.
lecker.
Anna won't have to buy food for weeks. I guess it's their way of making her feel better.
Auf so einem Endspurt, ja. Mal gucken, wenn ich hier überhaupt rein darf. Oder sind die hier draußen? Ach, die warten jetzt alle hier draußen? Ja, super.
Walter.
Samuel, my boy, as I live and breathe. I kept meaning to call, but phones are so impersonal. How are you holding up?
Well, let's say that I've had better weeks.
Not a hard thing to believe. You went through something terrible, but I'm glad you came out the other end. I've had a brush myself with the Maker here and there, and I would never call them fun. Not fun at all. Life-affirming, though, definitely. Even for those close to you. It leaves a mark. Now, 2 members of my family of heart are gone. 1 is wounded. It might be time for me to finally hang up my saddle. The Basswood Jungle has printed its last pages.
Bin mal richtige Man-Boobs, ja.
If you feel it's the right thing to do.
Believe me, it doesn't feel right one bit, but my flame has run its course. Without Nick, without Dennis.
Can't run a paper by yourself.
Nor would I want to. Well, I've taken up enough of your time. I'll leave you to the other guests. Drop me a line sometime. Drop me a line.
Scheint ja wirklich jetzt so hier zum Ende hinauszulaufen. Ich finde, das ging jetzt ein bisschen sehr flott. Wir haben so schnell herausgefunden, wer der Übeltäter ist. Das hat jetzt... Ich habe die ganze Zeit schon gedacht, dass irgendwas mit dem Kopf nicht stimmt. Das war irgendwie... Ich weiß nicht, ob das vorhersehbar war oder... Oder das nicht gut verschleiert hat. Ich habe die ganze Zeit das Scheißgefühl gehabt, dass er es... Das habe ich ja auch... Das habe ich ja sogar angekündigt. Guck mal, der ist bestimmt böse.
Doctors keep you cooped up for too long now. Oh, Sam, you're finally here. I was looking for you. Now, I know you've been through hell and back. I know that. If there's anything the Basswood Police Department can do for you, or even just little old me, you give me a holler, all right? For now, well, I got some good news for you for once. We found Declan's fingerprints on Dennis's gun. And since your testimony and Anna's corroborate Dickie's statement, no charges are going to be filed against you or Anna. It's clear self-defense. Still hard to believe a man I trusted was running a drug ring. Here.
You and the Basswood police have a lot to answer for. A lot.
We do. Declan pulled the wool over all of our eyes. All I can say is we're all just people. Ain't no such thing as the Basswood police. Just people entrusted with power. And Declan, as terrible as it seems he was not
Alle Antworten
always a
sind, ich
bad
werde sie
person.
verpetzen. Mhm.
My sin is failing to see the man he became, rather than the one he once was.
Don't make it sound like a small oversight. He was part of a drug ring.
You're entitled to your opinion. Everyone is. Know I do my best. Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid duty calls. Look after yourself, Sam.
In Wirklichkeit ist sie der Endboss. Und sie kann sich auch noch wegporten.
So,
I wasn't sure you'd show up at all.
Die ist gerade in den Wald
I
und baut schon mal die
meant to get
Sniper
here
auf.
before, but... You look better?
Better than last week, I guess, but that's setting a low bar. It could have been even worse if you hadn't... You saved my life.
There was a lot of life-saving on both sides. You did some yourself.
I did, didn't I? I'm a hero.
We're both heroes.
I mean, I guess. I still outrank you, though. You didn't get shot.
Ja.
What's wrong?
I wish we'd gotten those files.
The guy who was behind it all broke his neck trying to kill us. Case closed.
There's still something missing. Something eating at me.
Real mysteries don't wrap up in nice little bows.
Da fehlt wirklich
Maybe.
noch was.
Just for once, turn your brain off. So what are you gonna do next with your unshot and healthy body?
Step number 1, find a job. Preferably a writing gig.
Walter's probably hiring.
It's complicated. You should talk to him.
Diese peinliche Stimme,
I
diese
should
Stille.
go.
I had a feeling you would say that. You stay out of trouble, Sam Higgs. And maybe don't wait so long to darken my doorstep again.
I guess we'll just have to see, won't we?
Hättest ja auch mal gute Besserung sagen können, Sam. Meine Güte. Und jetzt kommt Plot-Twist, jetzt passiert irgendwas. Headshot.
Mr. Higgs, not surprised to see you here.
I'm a little surprised to see you.
Just giving my well wishes to Miss Miller. You did the right thing rooting out that ruffian. The town is better for it.
Thanks.
Bis
I'm
dann,
not used to
BMF.
people saying things like that.
You may have to get used to it. What you did helped everyone. Really bolstered the common good. Be proud.
Der Typ da. Da fehlt noch was. Er ist Apotheker.
Common good. I've heard that
Und
before.
kam erst.
Good. Common good shit. That common good shit, right?
Ah, Mann.
Calm down. Think of the common good.
Don't understand. It's not that easy to leave.
Kathy, could she be the supplier?
Yo, get out the way.
Die Mutter? Okay, das wäre schon. Und der war ja auch ums...
Something's missing. How did Declan know I was meeting Dennis?
Heard you messed up Dennis pretty good last night.
Der Apotheker hat's gesagt. Er war noch da. Nee, er hat's nicht gesehen, aber der Apotheker war da.
Go check on Joan.
Who overheard me and Dennis talking? Who told Declan?
After your barroom brawl, I did best to prevent you from following that other man outside.
Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
Nick suspected a drug ring flourished after the mine closed.
Honestly, I was afraid you'd end up like your friend. Good. Young man, is everything all right?
I was lost in thought, and I've been lost in thought a lot lately.
Oh, yes. I'm sure you have a lot to think about.
Nick never put it together. He was too close. It was you.
What exactly are you trying to say?
It wasn't enough to be a pill mill like every other two-bit pharmacy. You've been skimming. Extra boxes lost, records forged, ending up with Declan.
Nah. That is a very serious accusation. The kind that, without proof, would never hold up.
I saw Dickie picking up a box from your pharmacy. I know he was a dealer. I can draw a straight line through him. 3 people are dead. Their trails all lead back to you.
You seem to have me confused for a criminal mastermind. I'm just a small-town businessman. I go where
Hey, den habe
there's
ich auch
opportunity.
verdächtigt.
And I've helped this town. I've created jobs. I've invested. I never forced anyone to do anything. I've only given people what they wanted.
Ja, und du hast die Mutter
What they
drogenabhängig
needed.
gemacht. Nice.
I was here. I rolled up my sleeves and I got to work. Where were you?
It doesn't bother you, does it? The things you've done? I'm not asking for you to explain. I just wanted you to know. I wanted to look you in the eye before I brought your whole world down.
Joe, Kathy, Joan.
Don't you threaten them.
I would never, but you do. Why do you think Nick never wrote his article? Never went to the police?
Ist das ein Arschloch?
He never finished his work because you killed him before he could.
I am not, nor have I ever been a
Der hat ihn
violent
bedroht,
man.
ne?
Others I've worked with.
Mit seiner
A
Tochter.
girl's future and a girlfriend with an aging father. Both cost money. People always find ways to get what they want. The question is who profits? Criminals? Mobsters? Lowlifes? Take out the middleman and a worse one slides in. Nick understood as much.
He wasn't like that. You didn't know him.
Oh wow, den Witz hat man auch schon
He was
mehrfach
going to
in den
bury the
letzten
story.
Wochen gebracht hier. Mit wissenschaftlich belegt.
It doesn't matter what lies you tell. I knew who Nick really was.
Admirable, if misguided. People rarely show their friends who they really are. What Nick did is irrelevant. What matters is what you'll be doing. If you drop this misguided effort to accuse a kindly old man of heinous acts, I promise Kathy, Joe, and Joan will want for nothing. However, if you follow through with this foolishness, I only doubt I'd spend even a single day behind bars. I'm old. I have money and lawyers, and when I speak, people listen. But what of Nick, who took bribes, buried the truth? What will his daughter think when I have no choice but to reveal he is just another dirty reporter? And let's not forget poor Kathy, who worked directly for me. It would at least cost her her job.
Oh, ist das ein Arschloch?
Isn't being a single parent hard enough?
Schade, dass wir das jetzt gerade nicht aufnehmen
Don't
oder so
throw
mit dem
their
Handy.
lives away, Sam.
Hätten wir direkt ein Geständnis.
Learn from your mistakes.
You can do whatever you want. I'm gonna finish what Nick started. Maybe you'll go to jail, maybe not. But people will know what you did. And they'll all know the common good never factored in. You did it all for yourself. And I'll make sure the life you've built burns for it.
Und jetzt stehen wir auf der Abschussliste. Als ob ich das einfach so akzeptieren kann. Nacht, Shadow.
Well, folks, I hope you got your seatbelts on, because we've got one nasty story coming up. 2 years ago, West Virginia, a small mining town loses its mine. Income plummets, unemployment skyrockets. The stage is set for an unscrupulous pharmacist to roll into town. 2 years later, over 1 million pills were shipped to the small West Virginian town of Basswood, many sold right here on our streets. The article by journalist Samuel Higgs goes on. Information brought to light in this article led to the investigation of Hugh Kirkland, a seemingly respectable senior who turned out to be the mastermind behind this pill mill scheme. The Basswood Police Department is now under investigation. How the small town of Basswood can recover from such a blow is anyone's guess. All right, time to kick up your feet on the dashboard.
Jetzt haben wir noch mehr Arbeitsplätze ruiniert, ne? Aber er hat Drogen verkauft. Er hat Menschen in Ruinen. Ach.